To celebrate the start of the UCI Mountain Bike World Series, we set the three-time Australian national mountain bike champion Josh Carlson the task of taking on the notorious cobbles of the Hell of the North to see just how tough the parkour really is.
Now, I have raced down some gnarly trails in my time, from volcanoes to Alps to mountains to forest, you name it, we've raced down it, but I have never tackled the cobbles like we have here at the Paris-Roubaix. We heard they're tough, we heard they're treacherous, so we came here to find out firsthand and get stuck right in. I'm gonna have a crack on my mountain bike first before I get stuck in on the road bike a little later on. So, the anticipation is real here. I am on my mountain bike, so I'm in my somewhat comfort zone, but tackling these cobbles, this slippery dirt, you can tell it's a bit moist here today. It's a bit slimy and a little bit spicy. My first instinct is to scan up the road and not take my hands off. Do not take your hands off the bars. I'm scanning the road in front of me to see what kind of holes are coming. Right now, I'm looking for the dry line, and the vibrations are relentless. We're only a minute or so in, and look at this. And this is only an easy one, and I'm on my mountain bike. I am smiling, but I think I'm smiling through the fear. So this is obviously my first taste of cobbles. I've got to remember here, I'm on my mountain bike. It's easy. I've got two inch tires. And I think it's time we start to get that road bike out and I start to face my fears and see if I can keep that smile across my face. Got my brand new white kicks. Let's get stuck right in. Don't worry, someone caught it. Wow, the vibrations are unbelievable. So much more. From my toes to my calves to my buttocks, all the way through. Oh my goodness. All of a sudden, I'm immediately looking for smoother lines. This is so much rougher. And I don't quite know how hard to hold onto the handlebars. Oh my goodness. This is fun, but man, this is so much different. Wow. That is crazy. My hands already feel like they've been ripped apart. And that was about 2 Ks worth of cobbles. Righto, let's go again. It's time for the 5 stars. We're staring down the barrel of the infamous Arenberg section, the gnarliest of gnar, the hectic cobbles where the race isn't really won, but it's definitely lost. We're away! Oh my goodness, can feel my wheels slipping and sliding already. Whoa, look at the size of that. The holes just continue to get bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness, that is outrageous. On the mountain bike, that was brutal. I got big tires, I got a lot of suspension. I can already feel my arms and my hands just start to blow up. All I wanted to do was for it to be over. Where's the suspension? There's about 30 more PSI than what I'm used to. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Immediately. The rocks are real. Oh, the thuds and the noises. I want to let go. I want to grab onto another part, but I don't even know which peak to grab. All I can feel is my rims hitting the dirt. Oh, the noises. The noises in my chain. Now this is a 5-star cobble section. Maybe one of the gnarliest things I've ever done on a bicycle. Every single part of my body is getting hammered. Everything's on fire. Coming in, I swear I was going downhill. Now that's just the end of one section, maybe one of the most notorious and infamous. There's still 100k to go from here. Feels like finishing that section just won me the race. That was the most outrageous thing I may have ever done on a bike. The vibrations, you cannot lift off. You got to put power down, you got to be smooth, you got to watch where you're going, and you got to stop your hands from bleeding. I've had about enough cobbles to suit me for the day. We'll see you at the velodrome. We're doing it right now. That's a pretty cool moment. To think of the feeling the riders must get when they come into the finish here. They just survived all those cobbles, the history, the power of the stadium here. Wow, what an experience, what an event, what a race. These athletes are absolute gladiators, both the men and the women.